Hi everybody, a little session on iRacing camera switching. We all know we have our UI buttons for the TV cameras and we can switch to whatever view we are interested in. Right now we'll go back and leave it on TV1. We also have our camera configuration tool which we can open up and we can do things like zooming in on the cars and zooming out, vanishing X and Y, plus a lot of other cool things we can do to get that perfect shot that we want. But how do we do all that if we are in the race or in the replay and we don't have any mouse control over what we want to select? Is there a way to do it? The answer is yes, using keyboard commands. So I'm going to show you a few examples of them. And we can also use them for selecting what car we want to look at. So we have right now, we're focused on car number 6. If we click the little back and forth arrows, we can select which car we want to look at. On the helmet icon here, so it's pretty cool. But again, if we're in the race, the replay without the UI available to us and no mouse control, how do we do that? Well, we use some keyboard shortcuts, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple right now. So as I said, right now we are focused on car number 6 and TV1. So let's change that to a different car. Let's go to car 48 and change the camera to, say, gyro. So I'm going to select on the numpad of my keyboard, asterisk, 48, asterisk again, 6, enter. So now I'm looking at focusing on car 48 and I've got the gyro camera. So it's very easy to do. We use the numpad on the keyboard and we press the asterisk key and then the number of the car we want, and then the asterisk key again for the camera we want. Now let's say we just want to change and look at a different car. So let's say I want to switch back to car number 6. So I'm going to press the asterisk key, number 6, and enter. And there we are. We're back in car number 6, and we have the gyro. Let's say we want to go back to a different camera angle for this. So I'm going to press the asterisk key twice, and then a different camera angle. So now I've picked camera 14. Now what is camera 14? How do we know which camera is which? Well, that's pretty easy. Go here and we see, oh, it says TV static now. So I guess that must be camera 14. So let's look at our list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, so camera 14 is the TV static camera. So the camera is going order here. The nose is camera 1, gearbox is camera 2, roll bar camera 3, etc., right down to the chase. So that's pretty easy to do. We just have to remember which number is which camera. So maybe make a little list. I'll put a little list up right now for us so we can see what we're looking at. Now let's say we want to focus on, say, the position of a car. Right now, again, we're with Brad Keselowski, car number 6, and we have the nose view. I'll get rid of the UI. Let's see, we want to see who is leading the race. So I'm going to go to my numpad. I'm going to press the backslash key this time and number 1 and enter. And this is the leader. Now, I don't know who it is, so let me see if I can change the camera angle to see who this is. So I'm going to press asterisk, asterisk, and I'm going to press number, say, 12. Let's see what camera that is. Oh, so that gives us a TV view and the leader of the race in position 1, which is I selected by pressing the backslash key on the numpad followed by number 1 and then enter, is car number 15. So it's cool. It's pretty cool. I can select all these things while I'm in the race. And the really cool thing about all this is I can program these macros onto my Stream Deck. So I can just press buttons on the Stream Deck. I can label them on the Stream Deck and then press the ones I want. So that's pretty cool too. So that's how you can do some in-game or in-replay iRacing camera switching. And I'll put up the instructions right now. All right, let's set up our TV cams in our Stream Deck. Let's create a new folder for our iRacing cameras. And you can see I have a bunch of them already put in here as macros. So let's do a new one. So I've selected a macro. I'm going to take my macro and first I'm going to make it look nice. So I put a little black background on it. This is going to be cam 12. Which is TV camera number 2. So I'll give it that title. I like to give it a nice font. There it is. I open it up. I find my hotkeys. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hotkeys. The first one, click to assign, is going to be the asterisk key. Second one is going to be the asterisk key. Third one is going to be a 1 because this is camera 12, so we're starting with 1. And then the second one will be the 2, so that gives 1, 2, which is 12. And then the last system hotkey will be the enter key. And then we go out, and now we have programmed camera 12, which is TV 2, on our Stream Deck. So if we want to switch back and forth between cameras, we don't have to use keystrokes on the keyboard anymore. We can just press whatever button we want on our Stream Deck.